Hey, me on Marc, it's your pal Marc from the Gamebusters UK team. How you doing? The first 4 minutes of this episode of Friday Night Magic are basically the video that I captured of me defeating the Slivers. So for the first 4.5 minutes, you'll catch the tail end of my victorious match against the Sliver-themed deck, which I found really difficult to defeat in the last episode. Basically, why I didn't decide to put it into a full episode is because I'd had like 10 matches against the Slivers beforehand, and I only started recording in the middle of this match when it became apparent that I was actually going to win. So I'm not going to commentate over it. I'm just going to let you sit back and enjoy the Slivers getting their asses handed to him for all the torment that they put me through last week. But the actual episode, like the match that we're going to go on to in this episode, the next opponent, that will follow on straight after the clip, and the normal episode will resume. So you get a little bit of bonus footage. So, you know, don't say I'll never give you anything. Hi, I'm me on Marc, it's your pal Marc from the Gamebusters UK team, and I have some more Friday Night Magic for you. Now, if I've edited this correctly, you will have seen that I managed to beat the Slivers. I beat them, yeah! Go team! Yes, so I beat the Slivers. And it took multiple tries. I was determined to do it with the deck that I had, rather than trying to build a different deck. So I beat them with the black-white deck. You would have seen it all. The only reason it wasn't a full match was because I had like a few matches before that against the Slivers, and halfway through the duel, when I realised that I might be onto a win, I decided to record it with Bandicam. So, now we're going to take on this guy. Riku of Two Reflections, a master of mirror magic, challenges you to face yourself in combat. If you are victorious, he will tell you where to find the Onark Catacomb. So apparently this guy is ourself. Honestly, I don't really remember what he does. This is not a good hand. Been playing a lot of the Elder Scrolls Legends lately. I was kind enough to be invited to the closed beta by Bethesda, and it's very similar to Magic. Why did I keep this hand? I'm such a noob. Yeah, it's very similar to Magic, so I was able to really pick it up quite quickly and run with it. And it's different enough from Magic though. It has a lot of similarities, but it is its own game within its own right. Its own Oh, that's right. This guy has the same deck as you. Yeah, he's a bit like Duel Master K in Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. You know, just a guy that has all your cards. I have too many cards in my hand. Right, I am gonna restart this because I drew a bum hand. Really, I didn't draw enough mana. Yeah, so this guy, he's using my deck, basically. Oh, this is a better hand. Lovely. I don't know if he has the same hand as me. Whether he just, like, straight up copies me. I don't know. But I know he has the same deck. So, we'll play one of these, and we will play Crusadist. I did toy with the idea of putting, because I have a couple of copies of Crusadist. I kind of toyed with the idea of putting more of her in the deck, maybe two, but I think, no, for what she does a good job, but she's too high maintenance, if that makes any sense. Like, the whole too much mana to activate the effect, plus it damages you, so I think she's fine just at one copy in the deck. Yep, Ajani's Pride Mate. Be interesting to see if the computer actually knows how to play my deck. So yeah, I'm glad we finally beat the Slivers, because I don't remember them being that difficult during my first playthrough of the game. I think I just beat them straight up. I don't know, maybe they just got mana screwed or something. But yeah, I beat them just straight up in my first playthrough. And then all of a sudden, I just really, really struggled in this playthrough. So it's swings and roundabouts, me old mucker. Swings and roundabouts. You know, it can go either one of two ways, can't it? Really, you win or you lose, basically. I'm not attacking because I don't really have anything to attack with. But as long as he doesn't either, it's not too big of a deal. I know he won't, because the computer's very yeah. The computer is very very reserved when it doesn't really know what it's doing. I'm gonna put this down, because next turn I'll play Lone Missionary, and I will get 4 life, which will trigger this. So I get a handy Flying Angel for next turn, and then I can probably start to do stuff. I can attack with Armed Knight. Is she called Armed Knight? Attended Knight. I can attack with her because she's got first strike, so you know, even if she does get blocked twice, then yeah, okay. So I'm going to lose her, but he's going to lose his monsters as well, so Yeah. Fine. Right, so I have to enact my plan pretty quickly because I think the opponent's going to start getting... Actually, no, he's only got one card in his hand. Huh. Yeah, so Lone Missionary. Boom. I'm going to activate Crusadist's effect. Although I hear that doesn't negate my life gain. I don't see why it would. No, it doesn't. Just so I can get rid of her Crusadist next turn. Because I don't want him using that against me, to be brutally honest with you. Now I've got the Flying Angel, I've got the advantage in this fight. That will be useful later on. Going to activate the ability. Yeah, I've only got one token. Get rid of her Crusadist. Oh, and she's going to counter that way. Interesting. Interesting. So... he's probably going to flip it over and get rid of mine. Well, that's what I would do if I was in his position. But I don't know if he will. He might not. He should do though. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. See, I knew he'd do it. So, interesting. Interesting. See, that's why Crusaders is not really worth having multiple copies, because, you know, I lost life there. I mean, if I want... I'm going to force him to block. Get the ball rolling, get a little bit of pace injected into this match. Sometimes I am too defensive. Not the most aggressive player in card games, I will admit that. I like to tot up wherever I can, and whether I can or can't do moves, I always have to play it safe. I like to build myself up, really. The only problem with that attitude is I often lose to the fast-paced decks, whatever card game it is. The more fast-paced meta game normally beats my ass like a drum. But hey. So, okay, he's got a 3/3, Ajani's Pride May, and he's got the Accursed Spirit on the field, but I mean, really, that's no big deal. If I get some more mana, I need some more mana, really. What I want to do, you know, I'm going to put that down because next turn I can activate it. Yeah, why not? Attack with the angel. While I can, I may as well just keep attacking with the angel. I'm fairly confident I've got this one in the bag, because even next turn I can activate Lifelink on the angel, gain life, drop another one down. Okay, he's got the Death Cultist out. I think I have 2 of those in the deck. he's quite useful when you do have Sanguine Bond out to just activate him. You know, the opponent loses life, or sometimes if you activate this as well, you can do both damage and heal yourself. No, I'll take the hit. I was tempted to block with Child of Night, but I'm just gonna bulk it up a little bit. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, I can take these hits. I can take those hits. They're not a problem to me. Right, and I got my own cultist as well. So, right, here's what I'm gonna do: activate lifelink on the angel, because there's nothing you can do about it until he gets an angel. There's nothing you can do about it. Or if he has Rune-Scarred Demon. I'm confused. Okay, you just. What did you do? You didn't even put a counter on yourself. I'm confused. What did he do? That makes no sense. So I get my full life back. I'm gonna get another angel. Next turn we should win, really. That's the thing about mirror matches, because I mean, okay, he's gonna get some health back. The Pride Mate is gonna go to 5/5. That's fine. I'm not really worried about what he can do. He can hit me, but I'm not really worried. I'm not really bothered about him hitting me because I can easily restore the health that I lose. So he probably will just hit me just because. No, he's not gonna hit me. It doesn't matter what you do. It really doesn't matter what you do. It's unfortunate that I didn't get to get Sanguine Bond off, but you know, whatever. Could use this. No. Nah. I'll activate Vizcopa Guildmage. Give the angel lifelink. And then Bob's your uncle, because if by some miracle this one doesn't get through, this one will. So, game over. Game over, mate. GG, mate. There we go. So we beat ourselves. We beat ourselves in the mirror match. That is something. That was very easy, really. So we beat ourselves, and now we're going to take on the boss, the Onaki Guardians, before we can go on to the final territory. So, I've been Marc from the GamebustersUK team. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Friday Night Magic. As always, give the video a like if you have enjoyed it. If you want to keep up to date with this series and many others on GamebustersUK, please subscribe to GamebustersUK, where you can catch this content as well as a lot of other free content. The only thing that remains to be said is take care, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.